Mottainai. In recent years, Japanese philosophy in the form of tradition and practices have spread more and more throughout the world. Some of these concepts include ikigai, a lifestyle concept that focuses on finding one's reason for being; wabi-sabi, a notion of finding the beauty of imperfection; and mottainai, the art of not being wasteful. This video will focus on the concept of mottainai, a noble practice that has been rediscovered in contemporary settings. Mottainai is an ancient concept in Japanese philosophy that expresses the idea of respecting the value of resources as well as the importance of reducing waste. The idea is rooted in Japanese Buddhist philosophy and holds that we must feel gratitude towards our world and the resources that are available to us. The term is derived from two words: mottai, conveying importance or sanctity, and nai, signifying the lack of something. Together, they form the concept of mottainai, which loosely translates to "what a waste," essentially describing an attitude of regret over waste, attempting to forward an attitude of avoiding wastefulness. Today, Japan's ancient way to save the planet has resurfaced. Businesses and institutions have come to explore the value of repurposing, upcycling, and sustainable innovations further in the attempt to make society less wasteful. Mottainai thereby represents a meaningful connection between item and owner that focuses on the essence and value of objects, as well as encourages people to look beyond our throwaway culture. Some even say that mottainai adds the fourth R of respect to the renowned expression reduce, reuse, recycle. Sustainability continues to grow as a global focus. Therefore, mottainai provides a powerful foundation to tackle our contemporary struggles with waste and pollution. Adopting the mottainai mindset offers an alternative means of understanding the value of our world and everything in it, and allows us to focus on the future of our planet with a lens of conservation and environmental consciousness. Essentially, if we come to truly value the items in our world, there stands no reason for wastage. Doing so conveys a feeling of gratitude, combined with the humility of receiving something your modesty deems you do not deserve, therefore you must cherish. The art of not being wasteful can be exercised in many aspects of our daily lives. The concept may be an ancient tradition, but it serves as a key to our future. We can practice mottainai in our everyday life in several ways, starting with changing our attitude about material possessions to combat the throwaway culture in our modern world. Mottainai is a powerful way of thinking, as it allows us to look beyond our Amazon deliveries and appreciate the life cycle of materials and natural resources that were needed to create the item on your doorstep. We understand the physical and emotional price that the environment and other people had to pay to create it, and being mindful of this and treating people accordingly is crucial. As mentioned, understanding the life cycle of materials and resources provides us with an opportunity to expand them as much as possible. Recently in Japan, retailers have begun to charge for plastic shopping bags. Therefore, some shoppers make their own or reuse their old shopping bags. This is just one example of a circular system in play. These old t-shirts can also be repurposed in several ways before this point. For example, you wear a quality t-shirt made ethically and sustainably as much as you can if you love it. But if you don't wear it as often, you can give it to someone who can get more use out of it. If it cannot be sold, donated, or given to a friend, wear it at home. If it's worn out, cut it up and make kitchen rags from it. Everything can be used to its extensive lifespan in practical ways. Some other practical implementations we can adopt in our daily lives in the spirit of mottainai are as follows. Try to buy zero-waste items. If you buy food in bottles, jars or boxes, use these as food containers. Repair things instead of buying new items, and recycle if those things are unrepairable. Buy second-hand when you can to expand the lifespan of materials and resources. Support brands that recycle, repurpose and upcycle in their operations. Support brands that salvage and reuse waste materials in their products. Reduce food waste by using all parts of meat and vegetables. If vegetables aren't fresh anymore, use them as stock and compost the peels. We can all exercise the art of avoiding wastefulness and implement the mottainai way of living. Respect in the ancient Japanese culture of mottainai stands as our key to the future. Reflection and philosophical contemplation upon these practical ways to adopt mottainai therefore brings life to the ancient cultural rhetoric that carries the power of environmental consciousness we need today. The karma of waste forever remains to remind us of how we treat our world, as well as reminds us of our fundamental connections in an interdependent web of causality and social processes. Let us use the resurrection of Mottainai to reconnect people with the environment and the provisions of our natural world, to foster a sustainable consciousness grounded in humility and respect for the sake of planet Earth.